A sense of impending doom, feelings of anxiety, panic, the knowledge that there's no hope, and of course, phobias. Phobias are small things that can cause a slight amount of fear in the human brain, such as heights, spiders, situations that will cause anxiety, and sassy looking girls that look like they're TikTok famous. Phobias can be a big help in the creation of horror games. Take Subnautica for example. When you go swimming across the Grand Reef or something, one night to go to the island, you look down and you see nothing but darkness. And you, as a new player, you have no idea what's gonna happen. You have no idea what's gonna come out from the bottom. Whether it's just gonna be ocean floor, a reaper, or a gargantuan leviathan, which is only available through mods. How on earth did she acquire those curviness of the legs? I know like the man package, but how did she acquire like the curvy bit? Is it like another package gives you some kind of curvy bit? This game demonstrates a bunch of phobias, and a bunch of girls like these go and flex them on TikTok. And a today phobia, fear of duck always watching you. You have got to be kidding me. Just a simple dark room, and there's a duck. There are multiple ducks, and I think they chase you and try to hunt you down. This reminds me of those Canadian geese everyone talks about, like those angry geese that keep chasing you. Arachnophobia, fear of spiders. Most common phobia out there. 1 in 10 people have arachnophobia. Let's see what it's got. There was a time where my family had a garage, but we gave the garage away, and I was really scared of that garage because the garage was literally this room without the unrealistic massive spiders. Everywhere I looked, there was a huntsman. Everywhere I went, there was a huntsman. I went to grab like one of those small plastic skateboards that I had, but I was scared of spiders, so I slapped and pat the board a lot to try get any spiders off. And what came out? Spider. A fat, pregnant huntsman spider. One with the fat butt, like this. How do I get out of here? I always wondered, what on earth causes the fear of spiders? Until I finally figured it out. Ever since the dawn of time, humans have lived without science or medicine to be able to treat against any infections or poisons. And humans would be historically weak against the spiders. And a single bite from a spider could kill a human. So that's why humans developed a resistance to spiders, that if they see a spider on a wall or something, they will hate that spider. They will want that spider dead. However, they'd be too scared to actually end up killing the spider, because if they were to get bitten, there'd be no treatment, and there's a chance that the human may die. Agoraphobia. Fear of situations that might cause anxiety and helplessness. Now, I'm not sure about much of agoraphobia, but I believe that agoraphobia is one of those situations where the credit card fails and you're forced to negotiate it with the cashier, mostly by declining and trying not to look like a criminal. I noticed there was some kind of shadow that popped up. Situations that might cause fear or helplessness. Oh jävla fan! That doesn't seem like agoraphobia in my opinion though. Now, there are loads of phobias in this hallway, and these phobias, they kick you out of the game, except the duck one, which allows you to return to this room. However, for me it takes like 15 minutes for me to get ready with the microphone. If not, it's gonna sound all bad. I learned that in a Wonder of Shadows video. I can explain the terrible microphone. So I'll just go with the phobias that I have heard of and kind of have. I don't like making decisions. There's another thing I don't like, which is being given responsibilities, which is also related to fear of failure, but I'll go in this room. Is this gonna be a Jigsaw game? Oh dear god. Did she die when going in there? Ah, whatever. Left for the... left is left. Left again. Left again. Left again. Left again. Oh. Left again. Oh, I see. Failure will give you a jump scare. Left again. Left again. You can see the jump scare pictures. This is a jump scare room, because I could see a jump scare picture. I'll choose the right door this time. Never mind. Let's go again. You have to keep deciding until it kills you. Alright. But I hate those games where you have to choose two doors. One of the doors kill you, the other door does not kill you. You are given a bunch of time and they push you forwards. What was with that sassy myth dude? Why on earth would a person be scared of bowling? Most of these phobias seem really stupid. There was a time when I was little, I was really scared of dolls. And the concept of being scared of dolls made me really angry. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not being scared of these stupid fake little girls. Cause that's stupid. And most stupid people are scared of dolls. It was typically the really loud people that were scared of dolls, which made me angry of them. Spectrophobia. This game brings back memories. This is a phobia I'm familiar with. I tried this in real life. So I turned the lights off and I'd stare at the mirror like this. I dimmed the lights and I stared at the mirror. Upon staring at the mirror for some times, my eyes started to blacken and my facial details started getting a bit more corrupted and dark. Then it felt like something in the background were to happen, like the door were to open suddenly. And yes, the audio started to get louder as well. There's the door. You feel like something's gonna come up to you, and you start doubting whether that person standing in the mirror is you or not. This will cause fear, and fear causes paranoia. Paranoia causes you to start seeing things which aren't there. I didn't know that would happen though. Yes, you start noticing your head starts to twitch. That happened to me. I was sleepy at that time, and it was hard for me to pay attention. But your head starts to twitch. You start noticing that the monster isn't just gonna run out of the background. The monster is you. The darkness does not change. You actually get adjusted to the darkness. However, you start hearing things that are not there. Because of the darkness, you gain an increased sense of hearing. Combine that with the fear causes an even bigger sense of hearing, which means you're gonna start hearing things, and if those things you hear scare you, you're gonna hear them even louder. And for some reason everything starts turning red in the game. I haven't noticed that in real life because this is the point where I left. The screen starts to shake. I'm not familiar with this. The lights turn more red. That's related to this red light. You start doubting that the thing in the mirror is you. You start seeing shadows appear because of the whole paranoia with fear. More background details and changes are gonna happen. It's gonna start shaking even more. You're gonna get scared. The more scared you are, the more you're gonna see things. The more you see things, this I don't get. However, I haven't reached this point, but you'd have to be very brave to reach this point. A figure of you appears from the floor, puts on a stupid mask and charges at you with a knife, but it's not there. You're right, stupid rabbit of me. You're right, stupid rabbit mannen. You know what? I'm just gonna... You're right. This is not supposed to happen. Boop. The fear, upon staring at a mirror, fear starts to build up. The more scared you are, the more likely you're gonna see things. You eventually get scared to the point where you collapse. I'm not a professional in horror. Well, this is stupid.